stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. 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 Seasons change, but you're the same. Your love is constant. You've never lost it. Your voice is calling out my name. It makes me miss you, even when I'm with you. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. 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 I am a lucky one.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host on the show. My name is Felicity Girgir, and I'm here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Marysyntia Hangeior.
And Speedy Post is that program where we bring you social media moments. We bring posts that went viral on social media, and share those stories with you, and then you can call in later on and share what your opinion about those posts is. So today as well, we have brought you a post that went viral on social media. There was this video that circulated online about a woman whose husband, she attended a meeting, and then her husband came to drag her away from the meeting, and then she was even shouting, "Leave me alone, leave me alone." And then later on, you know how people are with digging out information. People dug in and found out that the reason the man came there angrily to drag her out of that meeting was because, well, their child was at the hospital. Their child was sick and was at the hospital, and then she left her child in the hospital to come and attend that meeting. So people were talking, people were saying a lot of things. People were saying, well, the woman is wrong, the man is wrong. But what about you? What do you think? Do you think the woman is wrong, or do you think the man is wrong? Call in and share with us. Number for you to call is 0808 for asking.
That's 0808 427 5464.
It's Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And this afternoon on Speedy Post, we have brought you a post post on social media. A video circulated online, went viral, and about a man who came to drag her wife out of a meeting. She attended an August meeting, and then the man came to drag her out of the meeting. And then, well, we found out later on that the woman actually had a child in the hospital, and then she left the child and came out to come attend that meeting. So people were saying things in the comment section. Some people were saying that the woman has no right, no matter what, she shouldn't have left her child in the hospital. Some people were saying that, well, the child is also the man's child, so he should have stayed back to take care of the child instead of coming to drag her out of the meeting. But what about you? What do you actually think? Call in and share with us. We are also streaming live at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makwidi, so you can watch live on Facebook and even leave a comment if you have something to say. And well, I'm not here alone. I'm here with Mary and I'm here with Wandoo. So the first question I'm going to ask is, if you were that woman, would you leave your child at the hospital?
Well, it depends. So
it depends.
It depends
On what?
if my husband was there,
Mm.
like he's at the hospital, he's available, he's not doing anything else,
Mm-hmm.
then I can, because I mean some things are important. In as much as somebody is sick,
Mm-hmm.
like my child is
Is
sick,
sick, mhm.
something else too can also work. And you know, after some time, no matter how important something is, maybe it's possible that even that meeting that she's attending
Yes.
is something that could even benefit like all of them. You don't know
Mhm.
what she's getting out of there, because I don't know where something else is more important than someone's child, except that thing is actually important.
Mhm.
So for me, it depends. So if that meeting was actually very important also, and I know that, okay, I have a husband, I'll be trusting that, okay, my husband is available at
Mhm,
that
yes.
moment.
Mhm.
So he would like be watching over our child, you know, at the hospital
Mhm.
before I will come back. I mean, my husband help me to watch our child. Why do I even have to say help me to, like, I feel
Yes.
like that's a natural thing that he should know that, okay, since my wife is not going to be around, I'm not
And-
going to be around
Mhm.
now.
Yes.
At least you watch the child now. It's
And
not like
cover
they
up,
said
just
it's
like
only me.
Yes.
Exactly.
Mm.
So it's not like they said it's only me that must watch the child. I know how it sounds. The moment you say someone left the hospital and left their child, there's this way that it sounds so like dramatic,
So
like the person has
dramatic,
done
yes.
something so big.
Mhm.
But like as an adult, the world will not stop moving simply because
Exactly,
your child is sick. Oh.
Yes.
Everything else is going to be happening, and what would you do? It's not because I'm a bad mother. I mean, I will not be a bad mother someday, but I think it depends on the situation. There's a
Okay.
way I'll look at my child, maybe
Yes.
on that bed, and I'll be, no, I cannot leave this one here. Whatever
Mhm,
meeting
yes.
can go.
Mm-hmm. So Wandoo, from what Mary said, what do you think?
Well, I think she's right, because the child is for the both parents. It's for the mother and the father. So if the woman is not available, for the man to come to the meeting and go and distract and pull her out to go and take care of the child, that
They
means
were literally fighting at
yes.
that place.
Oh wow, that's to say that the man was less busy. He did not have anything to do, because you have something doing. You cannot leave where you're
And
going.
go and be
I'm
Yes.
gonna be trying-
I'm going to be dragging and like disgracing your wife.
Mm.
So I feel it's the both of them's responsibility. If one is not available, then the other should be available. And if you are available, don't feel that I'm the one doing. But just imagine, okay, the wife. As a mother, you take care of your child right from when she's in the womb. You give birth to her or him or her, and the responsibility is still there. So she has been taking care of the child. Now that he or she is sick, at least you'd have just for this meantime that she's busy, she went to a meeting.
For a meeting, an
Yes,
important
yes,
meeting.
yes. You'd have thought as like a responsible person to like at least for this time, because it's just a meeting like maybe 2 or 3 hours, and the person will go back to the hospital to go and continue taking care of the child. So that time frame, that duration of time is not too much for you to take care of your child.
All right.
Moreover, it's for the two of you. It's not for one
it's
person.
not for
alone.
one person. And you can also call in and share with us what you actually think. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
That's 0808 427 5464.
It's Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And this afternoon, we brought a story that, went viral online, where a woman attended a meeting and then her husband came to drag her out of that meeting because, well, her child was in the hospital and she left her child at the hospital to attend that meeting. People were saying things in the comment section. Some people were saying that someone even went as far as saying that when she was 2, her mother died and then her father took up that role. Her father even taught her how to use sanitary pads. Her father, wiped her poo and all of that. So nobody should make excuses for a bad father. Some people were saying that men also neglect their wives and their children to watch football. So the man had no right to go and drag her out. Some people were saying that, well, as a mother, she was not showing signs of a responsible mother. She shouldn't have left her child there to attend whatever meeting that there was to attend. So you can also call in, sharing what you think. Do you think the man is wrong? Do you think the woman is wrong? Do you think both of them are wrong? Call in and share with us. We are also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. So you can watch live on Facebook and even leave a comment if you have something to say. And Wandoo, I heard you say something about if you are a responsible man, then you wouldn't go to drag the person out. So you are saying that, are you trying to say that maybe the man was not responsible?
I don't know. Let me wonder. And Wandoo, or do you know?
Well, for me, he might be responsible in he might be responsible in other ways. But in the aspect of taking care of children, some men, they can be responsible taking care of the house, like providing for the house. But for them to take care of children, it becomes hectic for them. Like, it's very difficult for them to take care of children, because children, how difficult they can be sometimes. So in that aspect of being responsible to take care of a child, especially when he or she is sick in the hospital, it can be so difficult. So in that aspect, the man is irresponsible. Like, he cannot.
In that aspect,
he's irresponsible.
One thing I'm even seeing for that story, that child was actually that sick. Where did the man find time to actually come and stay and drag? Like, if you see that video, like, everyone was even trying to stop him. He was dragging like that, and she was shouting, "Leave me alone!" And I don't know if it's just my eyes, but you could tell that that's not the first time that something like this happened.
That's something like
and
that.
she was so ready to like defend, like, "Leave me alone," push, and then people were trying to like stop him. Not to say that he's irresponsible, and again, I'll not completely blame him. If I'm to say, okay, someone has fault, I'll say it's both of them. I cannot blame him completely, because it's possible that maybe the anger, that or it's possible that there's small part of story, there's not everything that has to come out. Like, maybe he wasn't yet around, so and then she did not wait for him to come back before going.
And for me specifically, me too, I'll say that I think both of them are at fault, because it's possible that maybe she did not tell him before leaving, like, okay, I have this, or consult with him, because that as a couple you should talk to each other about all these things. Okay, I'm not going to be available right now, can you watch the child? So I'm thinking that maybe
all this one is assumptions.
It's assumptions, because we do not know the full story.
But based on that particular video that we're watching, a lot, like, to me, I see a lot there, because what is actually the use of coming to like drag her out like that? For me, like, keep the whole child story apart, like the child was in the hospital, that story apart. There is no need to actually come and be dramatic outside. You know how it is when it comes to, she could have come home and then you tell her, okay, this is what happened, and someone, imagine that on yourself before anyone will listen to the story and then say, oh, you are not supposed to leave your child, your husband did the right thing, like, come and drag you out of that place. Like, imagine it on yourself. It's not like you're a child or anything. You're somebody's wife, and then your husband came to drag you out.
That's like, somebody even said in the comment section that's very embarrassing for both of them. For both of them, it's very embarrassing, because as a couple, shouldn't you like keep all those things to yourself, even if your wife does something that you do not like?
And if you are sharing like irresponsibility, they want to say that the man is kind of like irresponsible, the way you see it.
Yes, in that
if you are sharing irresponsibility, I'll say two of them. Like, to be honest, I'll say two of them are irresponsible. Just from that video that speaks a lot, I would say that two of them are actually irresponsible, because that people have issues normal. You cannot see somebody and know if this one is a troublesome type or anything like that. But then there is a way that maybe she was able to like settle things. I don't know. It's possible that they told her don't go, and then she decided to like, I must go, like, and anything like that. So there's something that I always hear, like, if you settle things somewhere, then maybe it will not come outside, and it's more like that you have calmed the situation back there, you've explained, you've put everything in safe hands, and then you left. So you will not be expecting that any drama to just come and unfold like that in the middle of a meeting. But then if something else, maybe they already argued about it, and then she now did is this stubborn head,
or maybe it's even possible that maybe they actually spoke about, or they did not talk about it, and then the man, somebody said in the comment section that the woman is earning more than the man, so the man out of
that video. I saw that comment, actually. I saw that comment.
So the woman is earning more than the man, so it was out of that anger that, and she even said something about ego. Wandoo, you want to say something?
Yes, I feel it's out of the frustration that the woman is earning more than the man.
You have already agreed.
It's assumption.
Okay, so I feel sometimes maybe they might talk things out, like communicate plainly, but I would say some people, some men will like say he didn't agree to it, he didn't agree to the meeting, he didn't want the wife to go, so going against his way now caused conflict or disagreement.
But what if that meeting was actually something that will benefit the family?
Everything could have happened. All this one, they were saying that it's possible that she did not tell him, he could have waited for me. That's where I would say it's his fault. He could have waited for her to come back. I mean, it's not the same house she should have come back to. Like, he should have waited for her to come back home, and then they talk about it. Whatever you're going to, if you want to argue it out, Is that not a normal thing for couples to argue? It's them that will tell us, you should have waited. That one of going to drag there,
Yes.
That's the part that I do not understand. Like, there's nothing that can make me to understand this. That you see that one, there is this thing that when someone even does something wrong, the way you now react will now close the person's wrongness. How do I even phrase that? It's more like the person was wrong at first, but then you now overdid your own, like you now overreacted. So people will now be seeing only the parts that you did, like it's only that part, and then forget about maybe that part of you left the child in the hospital. They will not even want to ask those questions. They're just seeing an angry man, a man that can be abusive, something like that. That's the only part that they will see. But if he had waited, like, go home,
let's come back home, then we'll resolve it. You can also call in and share with us what you think about this topic that we have brought to you. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
That's 0808 427 5464.
And we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. So you can watch live on Facebook and even leave a comment if you have something to say. And we got a comment from Yaji Benjamin Bem, and he said, nice one. Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, nice one. So you can also watch live and leave a comment if you have something to say. If you're trying to reach us and you're unable to reach us, tell us what you think on Facebook. Today, this is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we've brought a story that went viral online about a man, a lady attended a meeting, and her husband came to drag her away from the meeting. They were literally fighting there, and later on it was revealed that the woman had a child that was at the hospital, and she left the child there. So the man came out of anger to like drag her away from the meeting. That's what we know, that's what we heard. Some people were saying that both of them are irresponsible. Some people were saying that the man is in the wrong. He should have not come to drag her. He should have covered up for his wife. Someone even said something like the child not also the man's child? If the roles were reversed, he would have also left, because men even neglect their wives and their children. The child is even bearing the man's name, so he should have stayed.
That's a big accusation.
That's a big
It's some men, even some women used to do, some women do that, some men do that. But I mean, everyone is going to speak from their own experience. If it may be the person that got neglected, by her husband or maybe by her dad, it's possible for that person to actually be thinking like that. But I think it can be anyone's fault. I mean, it can be that, okay, men are neglecting, women are neglecting, things that it can come from anyone. But based off that particular video, you see that particular video, like, even if she was in the wrong, like anything else maybe that may have happened at home, he just went to go and spoil show about, this thing that they'll say, okay, something happened to you, but then you now reacted before police came, and then they will now arrest you for the one that you now reacted. It wasn't self-defense. You could have been controlled, you could have been stopped, you could have waited, but then you decided to react on your own. That one again. And then, I heard
you people were talking about something about the woman was also irresponsible for like going there if the man said no. I think it was Wandoo. So you as a wife, if you like tell your husband, I have this meeting that I want to attend, and he says no to the meeting, even if it's something that is very important to you, would you not go for that meeting? Would you not attend that meeting?
Well, for me, I will not attend the meeting if crisis is going to come out, like if trouble or disagreement will come out. Yes, because I understand that when someone is angry, the person takes action like without thinking immediately. You don't think about the consequences, or will I say what is going to happen, like the disagreement that, or will I say the spreading of news that's going to happen if the action is taken. So the man taking that action, it was out of anger. Like he was angry, he now rushed there to go and take. So if my husband, if I marry and my husband say I should not attend the meeting, or I should not go where I want to go, and I know that he meant it, like if I go it will cause trouble, then I will stay out of it. Because yes, I will not attend, I won't go, because I know when he's serious and when he's not serious. Like the situation, maybe the child was critically ill, like he was really ill, that's why the man got that upset, that's why he was really angry. So I'll know the kind of situation in which I'm in, like if it's something that will upset my husband,
if it's something like you will not do it,
yes, I won't do it.
Okay, so Mary, I feel like I itch you to say something.
What do I even say about this one? I feel like my favorite word at this point it depends. It depends on what that meeting is that they're saying I should not go. And then, normally me, I believe in like the husband is leading, and then what he says, like it's not like what he says stands, like I'm following his leadership. But you know that it's not like somebody's head to his blocked. There's how someone will be leading you, and you know that okay, this person is not leading you to a good direction, so you will not listen. But then you know that okay, you have that particular husband that's this one, he knows what to say, maybe even 70%, 80% of the time, like he's talking sense, like maybe he's right with it. So the person says don't go here, but it still depends. Like imagine maybe that meeting now, they said they were going to let me give an example. Maybe we're looking for bills for the child in the hospital, and they say okay, from that meeting I'll be able to get there, and he said I should not go and my child is there. So it depends on like the importance what I was going to get for that place. So like I just know that when I come back he's going to be angry, something like this is going to happen. Let me not act like a saint, but most of the time I'm actually going to listen, because that's why I agree to marry the husband in the first place, because I'm willing to like listen, right? When he says something, okay, I'm trusting his own leadership, and it still depends on the person that you marry. It's not like everyone, anything that he says, you now listen. Some of them you will listen, and then it will put you in trouble.
It will put you in trouble for
me.
I'm also with you on that.
So like it depends on me knowing my husband, knowing that okay, finding sense in what he is saying, okay, trusting that okay, he's saying the right thing. I'll actually listen. But then if it's the one that I know that okay, this thing was very important, let me just be angry, no problem. We'll settle it later. I mean, that's why marriage is. I think there are some times that somebody's supposed to get angry in marriage, so that would be one of those times. Like just get angry, no problem. I'll apologize later.
All right. This is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host on the show. My name is Felicity Girgir, and I'm here with
Marysyntia Hangeior
and Wandoo Tortya.
And today on Speedy Post, we brought you a video of, a video that went viral about a woman. She attended a meeting, and her husband went to drag her from that meeting. And later it was revealed that it was because they had a child that was at the hospital, and she left the child there to attend that meeting. So people were saying things, and people were in the comment section saying things. Both of them are wrong. Some people were saying that the man was wrong. He shouldn't have gone there to drag her out. He should have been able to cover up. And other people were saying that the woman, no matter what, she shouldn't have allowed her child to stay there. So you can call in quickly, share with us what you actually think. You as the wife, would you leave your child at the hospital? Do you think the man is wrong? Do you think the woman is wrong? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
That's 0808 427 5464.
We are also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi. So you can watch live on Facebook and even leave a comment if you have something to say. And for me, I think I'm with you on that. It depends on that thing of like if I would actually leave. It depends on the importance of the meeting. I mean, if it's something that is going to do a lot for not just me, for also myself,
even for the family. Sometimes
for the family,
you do something for your husband, and you still be shouting.
And you still
it's not like I'm there, but like I know some of these things. That it's for the benefit. It's going to benefit everybody, including that your husband. But then you still be shouting like, "Don't do this particular one." Sometimes maybe if you observe with other people, sometimes maybe even after you have gone there and then you have gotten the benefits, you now say, but I told you that you should not go. Like maybe at that point his tone has calmed down. So truly it depends. So if it's that important, I know that okay, he's going to realize later
that this was why I left the house.
But still I understand what Wandoo says, like this thing of avoiding. There are some things that you just have to leave your own. Let that problem, avoid the whole problem, whatever is going to happen, but still, I believe that depends on how much sense my husband actually makes, because if you're with someone, I trust that you're supposed to know their strengths and then weaknesses. When it comes to something like this, you know that, okay, this is how they think, or you trust like their decision on this particular one. Like, it's just like maybe I have, a slim husband and I'm like 10 times fatter than him. I now stood up there, he's telling me jump now, we'll catch you, and you think I'm going to jump, like, let me jump and then fall on the floor. No, all right, no way.
So well, even if it's for me, even if it's very good for the husband, like if it's for the good of the husband and
it's going to benefit
it's going to benefit my husband, and he doesn't want it. Like sometimes you are always going against his will, like okay, you're doing it for his benefit. You are always telling him that I'm doing it for his benefit. Why I'm going there is for us, it's for our own benefit, and he himself is not seeing the benefit. Sometimes he might see the benefit, but when you like consistently go against his will, it becomes a problem. But when he sees reasons to it, like he did it once, he appreciated, or he did it like twice, and he did not see benefit into it, like he did not see the benefit. It's something that you yourself, you should like, once your husband he said no, and you like persistently go against his will, that's where there's problem or conflict.
That's where there's problem.
Yes. Even though it's his benefit, you should also have a say to it.
Alright.
Not always having your own say on it.
All right.
Husbands like the final say, I think.
Yes. Every man, in fact, every man
They
wants
like
to
the
have,
final
they
say.
like the final say. So, on a final note, what are you going to say? Because we have run out of time. What are you going to say from that, based off of that video?
He was wrong, she was wrong. From that video, she is wrong, he is wrong. You know, both of them. She is wrong because she should have settled whatever
That she
was,
had
you
with her
know, was going to have
Yes.
at home before coming to that place in the first place. And then he was wrong because he is wrong because like he's not supposed to like go and drag
Go and
somebody,
drag
an
her
adult.
out.
Is he a child? Your wife.
Exactly, yes.
There's no respect in that.
Yes. And what?
Yes, well, for me, the both of them are wrong. Yes, they are wrong. For the husband going to go and drag the woman in public, it shows that he doesn't have respect for the wife. Yes, if you have respect for somebody, especially someone you are married
And
to,
even for yourself.
yes, for yourself, you should like settle things like amicably, like settle things okay, like,
Quietly.
yes, quietly.
In the comfort of your home.
Yes, in the comfort of your home, not going out in public and embarrassing each other, because the both of them were embarrassed actually.
Yes.
But hadn't they came to home and talked about it or settle it without the public knowing, it would have been better. Yes, but they didn't. They
Alright.
went out and disrespect themselves.
All right. And well, I'll also say that, you know, whatever issues that you have, you should settle it at home. Talk to your husband about all these things. This has been the Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and this afternoon we've been talking about that video that went viral on social media about a lady who attended a meeting and the husband went to drag her out of the meeting. Later we found out that she left her child at the hospital just to attend that meeting. Mary said that both of them are in the wrong. Wandoo also said both of them are in the wrong. I also think that both of them are in the wrong, and it was irresponsible of both of them. And well, that's the end of the show. Coming up next at 4 p.m. is the Speed Lane, and at 3:55 p.m. if today is your birthday, then Speedy Kids are going to be wishing you a birthday. Until then, keep enjoying Speedy Classics.
Hello, my Cootie. Asking Radio is here. Tell everyone.